Are you curious what is going on with the real estate market trends in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho region? In this video, I will go over the recent trends that I am seeing for June 2024. Welcome back to my channel, Living North Idaho, where I discuss all things about real estate and living your best life in North Idaho. There were 426 homes that sold in our entire MLS for June. 35% of those homes that closed for all cash, making that 149 homes. Now, let's take a look for those cash sales, the breakdown of those prices. 15 of them were under $300,000. 30 of them were between $300,000 and $500,000. 58 of those homes closed between $500,000 and $750,000. 22 of them closed out between $750,000 to $1 million. 23 of them were between $1 million to $2 million. And one of them sold for over $2 million, all cash. The majority of the homes that closed for the month of June closed between the price range of $400,000 and $499,000, which has been similar in the previous months. And that number was 104 homes. So about a quarter of the homes that sold in that price range. 42 homes closed for over $1 million in June compared to 70 in the previous month of May. The price range with the most price changes was $400,000 to $499,000, which is different from the previous month, but $500,000 to $599,000, which had the most price changes prior month, only had one difference. And why are we seeing that? We're seeing a lot of people start off thinking that their house is in the $500,000 range, and it's clearly not. It needs to come down to that $400,000 price range to sell. Sales was down 10.7% from the same time last year. The median sales price for the sold homes was $545,500, which was a $7,000 increase from the previous month and an 8.1% increase from June of 2023 when it was $504,073. The median days on market was 57 days. For new construction, we still are able to find a few options available under $400,000, but they are becoming fewer, and some of the builders are still offering incentives. There are currently 2 active short sales in our MLS. So far in 2024, there has not been a single short sale that has closed. We do, however, have 4 that are pending, so we will have to keep an eye on those and see if they still close out as a short sale or if they get sold for enough to not make it a short sale. There is currently 1 active REO or bank-owned property for sale in our MLS. So far in 2024, there have been 4 REOs that have closed, and there is currently 1 pending. So as you can see, there's not a lot of distressed properties in our area, and a lot of that either has to do with people that do need to get out of their payments are still able to sell them and not be upside down in those. For those closed properties, 32% of those that closed had some sort of seller's concessions. Now that could be closing costs, that could be repairs, that could be buy down rates. It just says that the sellers in 32% of those properties had some sort of concessions that they contributed to the buyer. Now, for those closed properties, let's take a look at what percentage of those closed out during a certain amount of time and what the sold price to original list price ratio was. Now, these numbers just give you an idea for how long a home sits on the market, about maybe how much you might be able to negotiate down on those prices. Obviously, the longer a home sits on the market, the more you may be able to negotiate. So, breakdown for the buyers. You don't have to be in such a rush unless the home is priced at fair market. If the home is priced at fair market, we are still seeing multiple offers. So if it's well taken care of, good condition, and priced fairly, you may have to act sooner than if a home has been sitting on the market for months. And those homes that are sitting longer on the market, you may be able to negotiate more off of that price and include some concessions or buy down rates. If you're looking to negotiate the most off of the original price, look for homes that have been on the market between 91 days and 120 days. Also, for buyers, make offers. If it's a very active property, you may be able not to negotiate so much off, but if it's been on for at least 10 days to 2 weeks and have nothing on it, just throw something out there. You never know what you may get accepted. For a seller, if you are serious about really wanting to get your home sold, price your home at fair market value from the get-go. Buyers are going to see that you are serious and you want to get it sold, and they may not negotiate as much as if your home sits on the market. The longer your home sits on the market, the less a buyer is going to want to pay for that property, and you will start to see lower and lower offers. And you will probably have to lower your price to get buyers interested. We are seeing homes come back on the market and come back on frequently. If an inspection does not go right, then buyers, if they cannot renegotiate either price or repairs done to the home, they are canceling their offers and going and looking at other properties. We're also seeing homes come back on the market either due to home sale contingencies falling through or financing contingencies also. If you have any questions or are looking at purchasing or selling a home in the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho region, reach out. My name is Amanda Cuspert. I'm with the Phoenix Agency.